Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayaka. I'm the creator of this awesome community called the Lightworker Society. For my Instagram fan, you already know what it do, right? Now, let me fix my shirt right. It's exposing too much over here. All right, so for my YouTube fam, follow me over on IG, the Lightworker Society. My Instagram fam, go over to my YouTube. I'm the Oracle Goddess over there. Instagram. When this video gets to about 14 minutes and maybe 50 seconds, I will be stopping the video. Why? Because Instagram does not allow you to record over 15 minutes worth. All right. So make sure you go over to my YouTube. This is why I'm introducing everybody, right? Make sure you go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted as soon as this video is available. Now, so what I'm going to do for you guys today is pretty much a divine feminine daily tea. All right, so this is basically picking up on what the energies are for you today, especially when it comes to your own personal life and with your twin flame journey. All right, now energy is very fluid, so this is going to be a timeless message. So whenever you actually tune into this message, then it will hold for that day. All right, now it's not going to resonate with everybody because it is collective. All right, take what you need what you don't need. That's how it goes, right? If it doesn't fit, do not force it, all right? Get your own personal reading. That will definitely help you and guide you on your own personal journey. Now, my spirit guides actually do tap into different energies that view my videos, okay? So you might hear something that will resonate with you. Most likely you will, but I'm not going to say that the whole story is going to be yours. Now, make sure you're in a positive mindset. You're balancing your heart chakra and you're ready to receive this message. All right, so let's set our intentions so that we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for my divine feminines. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of these readings. I ask that you also protect me as well from any psychic attacks and from any negative energies being projected towards me in my community. Thank you also for closing the doors of communication to anyone who is not in alignment with what I'm doing, my purpose, myself, or the Lightworker Society. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. All right, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, let me finish rubbing my fingers through my salt bowl. Get these energies good. Sorry, I know that was loud. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start off with my, it's called the Black Goddess Within. All right. It's a new deck that I just got. It's not that many cards. It might be like 15 cards at the most, I think, here. But as you can see, it has very pretty graphic colors. Okay. So I love it. So we're going to definitely see what the energies are for you for this daily tea. Alrighty. Thank you so much, my spirit guides. What message do you have for my divine feminines for this daily tea? What is it that they need to know in regards to their situation as it is happening, as it is unfolding? Now, all right, so I got two cards that just slipped out. Set that over there so I can get some room. Khalifa and the Edge. All right, so Khalifa, you can see her. So this card basically is saying Khalifa is a mythical island of California. All right, so it's on the card, so I want to talk about it, right? So pretty much this card reminds us that we are all warriors, okay? Our weapons and fields of battles may look very different, but we are all charged with the sacred duty of wielding our creative gifts for change, right? Let me turn down this music just a little bit. I like to have some type of beat playing for myself because it keeps me, keeps my vibe up, all right? Sometimes I usually do play like solfeggio sounds, but it kind of brings me down. I like the beat up, right? But let me turn it down some so it won't be a distraction to you guys. But live into victory is what this card is talking about. Okay, so the next card is the Edge. And the Edge just pretty much is Victorious Falls, right? It's in Zambia. But this card is saying that sometimes progress on your divine path requires you to work and play at the edge of your knowledge and experience. Emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Expect some discomforts as this is a place to stretch and learn and grow. If you are willing to dive in, the edge is a place of great revelation and gifts you with tools to have a great impact. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Live on the edge is what this card is saying, right? This is the picture on the front, so that's dope. You see that rainbow? Reminds you of the promise, right? God. Now, we're going to pull some tarot just to really elaborate on what this message is talking about. But I'm feeling guided to go to... my Archangel Tarot. So let's go there. Thank you. Thank you, my spirit guides. Can you elaborate on these two cards, please? What is it that my divine feminists need to know for their daily tea? Help us all evolve. Give us some insight. Thank you. Ten of Michaels. This situation has ended and you are finally free. Okay, so something has definitely ended for you guys. It's some new opportunities that are coming in for your actual happiness. Okay, so will you follow it? Okay, you got to put the past behind you. So we're going to find out what situation has ended. Thank you, Spirit. What situation has ended? Even if you feel fearful about it, do it anyway, right? Whatever the situation is that's ended, go ahead and just keep moving. I got 3 cards that just fell out. Peace is one of them. All right, so I'm going to take note to the numbers on here. The number on this card is 13. So 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 is about creating. Okay, so release this past. There's no more enriching. There is more enriching. This doesn't even make sense. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. All right, this is at the point where you're going to have peace about this ending, is what Spirit is saying to you. Because whatever you're planning, whatever you're doing, it's working out very well. Okay, so it's helping you out, especially when it comes to your professional and financial life. Just make sure you use your resources wisely when doing this. But you're going to be successful. You are successful. You are stable. You are accomplished. And you are powerful, right? So remember to stay in this mindset of peace. But you have to release this past in order to do this. Now, some of you guys are in the 4 Raphael energy. This energy basically is just saying that you probably are really not being aware of your own emotions, right? But you're going to have to look for the magic in your life. So you might be holding on to some type of resentment or some type of negative emotion at the time. So let's see what this is about. What situation has ended? Thank you. So I got the 5 of Michaels, the 3 of Michaels, and the Knight of Michaels. So this is all Michael's soup, right? That just jumped out on us. Let me show you. The color on here is blue, so this is definitely significant to me. That just stood out. The color blue usually represents something dealing with your spiritual gifts, right? As well. So this to me is what I'm picking up. Is like you're being guided to pursue your life purpose, right? Your passion at this moment, especially since the situation ended. It's saying the situation doesn't serve you. Okay, so release your attachment to the outcome. So whatever your situation is, it's not serving you at this moment, and you're going to have to release the attachment to this outcome. All right, you're gonna have to take a more uplifting approach to this. I'm gonna pull my tarot on it so we can see what's going on, and it's still going on to what? Releasing the past. You will grow from this situation. All right, so whatever is going on with you guys, just realize it's a time for you to take and actually learn this lesson. Time heals all wounds. So whatever you're feeling, if you're hurting, you know what I'm saying, just release it. Release, forgive, and just move on. And I mean, Spirit is saying move quickly. Okay, move quickly, because there's going to be some sudden changes that's going to take place in your life. All right, so let's see what this is about. What is this situation that doesn't serve my divine feminine spirit? What is ended? All right, so these 3 cards just flew out. I'm going to go ahead and take them. So I got the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so I'm going to show you my 10 of Swords. We're going to talk about this. So the 10 of Swords is in an upright. So something has definitely ended where you feel like you hit a dead end. Okay, it's some type of, it could be major, right? But there's definitely some betrayal that has taken place in your life at this moment, right? Because this is a daily tea, honey, right? So if this ain't happening, it's happening, it's coming. Just know that, right? It's going to be some type of separation or breakup, something that's going to lead to some grief or sadness is what I'm getting, right? This Knight of Swords is the masculine energy that's showing up in this, is your masculine, pretty much, right? They're in a reverse position right now. Only reason why is because they're probably being rude, probably arrogant and aggressive when it comes to their energy, right? They're not being assertive. It's more of aggressive, more defensive, right? Now, I got the Six of Pentacles here as well. So this talks about really pretty much giving, right? Or being generous. So, maybe they are being rude and aggressive about how much they are putting into this connection, right? Maybe they are feeling that what they're doing is enough, right? Nine of Cups is here in the upright position. So we're going to figure out what's going on here, okay? Because the Nine of Cups talks about these wishes coming true, right? So they feel like they're being generous, or they are going to be generous when it comes to this, and go after their wishes. Their dreams come true. Go after what it is that they desire for themselves, right? They're probably going to choose success. Even though you guys could be facing some up and downs at this moment, they're probably going to choose to go towards this, where they are getting in this energy of appreciating what they have with you guys. All right, that could be it. But like I said, I'm pulling my tarot. We get ready to find out what's going on. Yep. The Two of Cups and the World card has come out together. So whatever this masculine in reverse did that caused there to be some type of feeling of failure or bitterness, resentment is also what I'm picking up, or hurt. Okay, even though they're in this reverse position, right? Because they ain't coming at you in the right mind. They ain't coming at you in the right energy. They're coming at you aggressive. They're not really coming at you, being assertive. They're impatient, right? As well, but they want to give. They want to give. This is what I'm getting. They want to give within this situation still. They still feel like they want to give because they know it's about this Nine of Cups here. They know within this Nine of Cups, like, you are part of what those wishes. You are in one of these cups. So, in the Nine of Cups, you got what? Your money, you got your wealth, you got your dreams, your hopes, your passions, right? And all of that's leading to this Two of Cups in this World position as well, in the upright position. The Two of Cups, you already know that's talking about partnership, connections. You guys have a close bond. Okay, you have something that is balanced and is equal. And the World card really represents completion and reaching milestones and things like that, and achievements. So they definitely, a part of their Nine of Cups is what? Is this? Is the world, completion, is the Two of Cups, the love, the partnership, the harmony, the unity, achievements, all of that, all of the milestones that they want to reach is in this cup. They gain some clarity. Ace of Swords is here in the upright position. They got an idea. They're seeing through these illusions, okay? So at some point, whatever is going on, it causes them to really reflect and gain a new point of view about this situation. All right, now I got the Six of Cups and the Devil card in the reverse position. Okay, so this is definitely talking about they're releasing, okay, because the Devil in the reverse is really becoming more independent and releasing these codependent natures, from addiction to obsessions, things like that, oppression. You understand? All of these things that will cause you to be in that codependent nature, they're releasing it and reclaiming their power because they were stuck in the past. Literally stuck in the past, unable to move on because they were clinging on to the past and failing to stay present. Failing to really see that the Nine of Cups, you understand, their wishes fulfillment were sitting right there in their face. Trying to relive happy memories from the past, probably connecting with people from the past, right? Because this is all about clinging to past lovers, right? Old friends, things like that, old memories, right? Yeah, Six of Swords in the reverse position. Literally, they couldn't move on. They couldn't let go of the past, right? This was a period of their life where this was familiar to them. They're used to being in that particular energy. They're used to clinging on to or not letting go of trauma, not being able to move beyond it. The Seven of Wands is in the upright position that I got going on here, right? All right, so what's going on with this card? This card really talks about protectiveness. Now, if you can see, you got these wands that are aiming at she's in the bubble, right? She's protected. She all in her namaste, like, you know what, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing me, right? I'm gonna stay balanced regardless, right? Standing up for herself, literally. Like, I can stand my ground, I can hold my ground no matter what the challenges are coming towards me, no matter what is challenging my position. And this is what it seems that you have been doing divine feminine, setting boundaries when it comes to this, because whatever has taken place, yeah, it caused you to put up that bubble. You put that bubble up. You put your guard up at this point. You like, I got to protect myself at this moment. Instagram, I got to go. Catch me over on YouTube, please. Yeah, you just got to this energy. Like, you know what? I'm going to have to set this boundary because at this point, I got to protect myself. What happened, Spirit? What happened between the divine feminine and the divine masculine? So the Queen of Cups is here and the Emperor is here in the reverse, okay? And I got, hold on one second, the Hangman and this Page. So the Queen of Cups in the upright position, okay, versus the Emperor in the reverse. So we know this is your masculine, all right? So you're intuitive. You are very intuitive, okay? So whatever happened, you use your intuition to tap in. All right, you kind and you supportive, but at the same time, it's like, I know things. You know what I'm saying? Something's not right. Something's going on, right, with this Emperor. You know that your divine masculine is definitely not acting in their higher self at this moment, right? They're not being in their higher self. They're being stubborn and they're being rigid in regards to whatever was taking place, right? So I got the Hangman here in the reverse position too as well, especially when it comes to gaining a new perspective or something that they needed to see a certain way and they weren't doing it. They were being stubborn about seeing your perspective. All right, this is what I'm getting. They were being stubborn and they were acting very disinterested in your views and how you felt about it, right? It caused a lot of uncertainty for you as well, divine feminine. But the Page is here. The Page, I mean, it's bringing in communication, right? That, you know, it brings communication, but the Pages are young energy. They're kind of immature. All right, so it's still not on no serious stuff. It might even not even be like an apology or anything of that nature. It could just be really just some type of communication that comes across. The Pages are very curious, right? So probably just trying to see, let me see what's going on. Let me see, you understand? Let me send a little message or something like that just to see where we stand at this moment. Okay, so whatever took place between you guys that caused you to have this breakdown, right? So the Pages usually, right, they're intellectual. They have intellectual relationships. That's what they offer. They don't offer any emotional intimacy. All right. Usually Pages don't meet the emotional needs of partners. So that's why I'm telling you, when they come in with the communication, but it's not going to be on an emotional level. It's going to be more something that's just an idea, like, hey, let me try this and see if it works. I'm just curious, you know, just let me see if I just send this text message that could be like, hey, and that's it, to see if, you know, where my person is, where their energy is, how they stand right now, like what's their position right now. Let me see, right? They lack in the strength, all right? Definitely, the number 8 is on here. They lack in the strength. They have a lot of self-doubt, right? And this is probably why they are coming at you with this lighthearted energy during this time, right? I'm still getting a lot about codependencies. Now, they're lacking the strength to do this. The 6 of Wands in the upright position basically is saying that, what? Recognizing you. Recognizing exactly what has taken place within this situation. Okay? Now, the 4 of Cups is in the reverse, which is pretty decent because it's like you coming out of that contemplating energy. You know, when you're in the 4 of Cups energy, you disconnected, literally, right? But at this point, there's some clarity has been made. Now, this could be your energy, divine feminine, but we're going to see what's going on, right? You've been made aware about something. And you literally got into this point of like, you know what, I'm going to accept this. Now, either this is you or this is your divine masculine's energy, but we're going to find out whose energy is this. Can you elaborate more on this card, please? It's the divine masculine's energy. I got the Moon card and I got the Knight of Cups. Now, remind you, they're still coming in as reverse Knights. All right? Pages. So it's still all lower vibrational energy, just put it that way. And the Moon card. So the Moon card is talking about literally, they probably are trying to tap into their intuition, but there's still some type of illusion or uncertainty there. Okay, so they could be fearing something or some type of anxiety that could be taking place, right? But they're literally in this passive aggressive energy right now. They're trying to avoid conflict, right? But it's inevitable, because no matter which way that they do it, you know, it's still coming off as being what? Aggressive, rude. Thank you. Can you tell us more, please? Give us more of this daily tea. So the Magician card is here in the upright position, right? They have this desire to manifest this. Okay, so they're trying to create an opportunity to do this. This is why they're coming forward. But on top of that, it's like things are still stagnant. Things are still stuck, not ending, right? Because the Death to Rebirth card is in the reverse position. They're still clinging onto the past. I got the Three of Cups here. This usually talks about third-party situations. This is something from the past. So whatever this friendship is, or this other person that's involved in this third-party situation that you probably got going on here, right? If you know about it, if you don't, I'm telling you now. All right? This is somebody probably that is from the past. Okay? They're probably thinking about you too as well. All of this is going through their mind. But what I'm getting is the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Temperance card. Because of this situation, the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. They're being stubborn and they're being defensive as hell. All right, so whatever it is that you spoke to them about probably was a trigger, and it was regards to or referencing that situation. And they are putting up their defenses about it. Okay, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse position. They're being cold and empty. Okay. Yeah, you probably just decided to withdraw your energy is what I'm getting, Divine Feminine. Okay, you were being vulnerable. Okay, so whatever it is that you spoke about or you were asking is because you decided to be vulnerable, right? You decided to go ahead and let your guard down, but they in turn turned around and was cold and empty about it. Is what I'm getting. Good. Okay. But it's an angel bringing some balance here, because this is about the Temperance. So there's some changes coming, because the number on this card is 14, honey. 1 plus 4 is 5. That equals change. So the angel is coming. You must have asked for some help and bringing balance to this situation, but in peace on top of that, right? So just pretty much, you know, this is about having some patience at the moment, right? I don't know where you stand at this moment and how you want to carry it, but yeah, you do have an angel that is trying to help and support. Now, the Two of Swords is here because of this angelic help, right? Thank you to our angels. Don't forget, if you need something, all you got to do, if you are down for angels, your ancestors, however it resonates, ask for some help. You don't have to do it alone whatsoever. Literally, if you don't even have the words to say, you can just be like, I need help. You know, I just need some help. Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to approach it. I don't even know if what I'm feeling is right. Just acknowledge that you're feeling something and release it. That's all you can do at the moment. But the Two of Swords is in a reverse position. So it's going to be some truth revealed. Well, you know what? The truth has been revealed. You started to really see the situation for what it was. You see the situation for what it is. Okay, it's all about their indecision or their hesitancy. They were hesitant about telling you something. Okay, but there's some movement coming in, because I do have my Chariot card. I have my Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands all coming out. That came out together. So I was gonna try to pick up all three and show y'all, but in the Ten of Wands. So this movement is coming in, right? They're trying to overcome whatever the challenge is that's taking place between you two. And they want to really take action or even take control, right? The Seven of Pentacles really just speaks about, you know, when I'm looking at this card, it's like the guy has his hand over the plant or the tree or whatever this is that is growing, right? It's like they're actually trying to grow or harvest what it is, the seed that they sown, right? They want the reward, so they're sitting there and they're waiting patiently as this plant is growing. And what I'm picking up from this is like all of the efforts that you've put in, right, is going to pay off. Because you planted a seed and now it's harvesting and it's bringing rewards. You planted these seeds a while ago. The number 7 is significant to some of you. Might not be to all. Maybe 7 years for some of you. You put in time and energy. Maybe 4 years for some of you. But however, There's so many things on this card that I'm pulling out. It's like some energy that I'm tapping into. So I'm really trying to connect to really see what it is that's going on. But however, right, this is going to be the end of those hardships. All of that stuff that you have done and put in, you're going to see an ending. All of that stuff from the past, you're going to be able to leave behind you. Okay, now the Ten of Wands is like someone's walking away, but they're carrying a lot of baggage and a lot of burden at the same time, right? Feeling obligated. So whatever is happening, it's like you don't want to feel like a burden, and you know your person has a lot of burdens and responsibilities. They're in this energy too as well. It's just like, you know, it's all about like, you don't want it to be feel like it's an obligation, like that they have to do certain things for you, or they have to play a certain role in your life, because it's not, you know, you don't want to ever feel like you're a burden to anyone. But whatever these stresses are, it's creating issues. It's creating a lot of issues, right, and making it difficult to really make decisions. It could be your energy or it could be your person's energy, but I'm getting ready to see. Thank you. Can you elaborate on this, please? What are these burdens and responsibilities for? What is this about? Okay, this is for the divine masculine energy, because it's coming out as the Knight of Pentacles. All right, they're moving slow. They're moving very slow and steady, right? And even though they're in this slow and steady energy, right, they're dedicated to really, they're dedicated to their task is what I'm picking up. They're very practical, but they are reliable. Spirit wanted me to say that they are reliable, and you might feel like they're not reliable only because of past situations that could have probably taken place between you guys, and it still kind of has you in that energy where you like, nah, this ninja risky. Excuse me, y'all. This ninja risky, right? But even though they're very stubborn, they can be very loyal, right? But it just takes them time to get to that point because they move so slow and they move so steady. It's not a rush for them. But when they actually do come in, like they come in and it's to be committed and it's to be for long term. But however, like I said, they're just in this energy of just taking their time, right? Not really putting all of their energy into it. And the justice is here. So the justice is going to be served is what I'm getting, right? This is all about karma, the cause and effect of a situation. So whatever happened between you and your divine masculine, justice is going to be served and a decision is going to be made. What's this justice that's going to be served? Thank you. I should have put my back brace on. Back is hurting. Thank you. Judgment. But it's in the reverse. So this justice is going to be served pretty much because your person is in a period of reflection right now. They're really fearing judgment, okay? They could be not listening to the universe, you know, but they're reflecting. And because they're reflecting, the Devil card has come out in a reverse position. That's 2 times, right? They're releasing, but it's still something there that keeps them tied down, right? They're trying to release, but it's still a lot there. It brings them unhappiness, but at the same time, it's like they got to release it. The Death card is here. But the Death card came out with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, right? The Death card talks about endings, right? Beginning to have a new life, changes. So there's some changes that are coming. This is the end of a phase. It truly is. So expect the unexpected when it comes to this. There's some creative blockages. And the unexpected could just be, you know, maybe there's some delays. Okay? There could be some delays, some blockages when it comes to your person's creativity or your creativity. But thank you. I got the 2 of Wands and the Tower in the reverse position. So they're looking to the future. So whatever happened, this tower, whatever instigated this tower moment between you two, right? It instigated the change, which is causing them to really make the right choice. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Really trying to channel that energy in the right direction. Okay, so that they can resolve whatever this obstacle is. And even though they're coming at you with this lighthearted energy, it's just more to test the waters. This energy is coming from just like, hey, let me test these waters real quick and see what's going on. But because of this, they're questioning it. They're questioning their own values. It's going to be some movement because I got the 8 of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the 9 of Coins in the upright position. So there's going to be some movement. It's going to be fast. All right. Especially this Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what this is about. The Queen of Pentacles is, well, really what I'm getting here. Okay. So someone is turning their energy inward, right? They turn in all of that energy because the Queen of Pentacles in an upright position is usually someone who cares for their family, very domestic. They do things to help others, right? But in this situation, all of that stuff that they're putting out into towards other people, they're turning it inwards. Got it. So, Divine Feminine, you're actually just was like, you know what? I'm going to take action and I'm just going to move and put that energy back into towards me, right? I'm going to go into this nurturing hermit self-care energy, right? And keep focusing on my pentacles. Pretty much my own independence, creating my own stable foundation for myself, where you can just really just be chill, right? You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor and you don't want to have to go through these type of things, right? So this is what you have decided. Like, you know what? I'm just going to go here and just do that. I'm going to do that because all of the other stuff and the chaos that's going on around me is not beneficial to my growth or my journey. Yeah, because you're ready to see this. This is the 4 of Wands. You're ready to see these milestones in your life. Okay, you're ready to achieve some things, right? This is like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and focus on that. Because that offer is not coming in. Okay? Right? You're getting hunches. You're seeing it clearly. You're starting to actually literally see what's going on in this situation clearly, right? The past is never going to return. All right, whatever hurt, whatever pain that took place, whatever those outdated habits are, right? Don't cling to it. All right, just don't cling to it. You don't want to create any barriers to your future, right? Queen of Swords in an upright position. This is you, Divine Feminine, coming in. You have this special gift, right? You know how to be unbiased in your judgment, but you definitely came at them very direct. You were not playing. You were direct as hell. And you was like, look, this is how I feel. This is what it is. And take it or leave it, right? This is what's bringing in this Page of Cups. It's an offer, but it's a page. So don't forget about these pages. It's very lighthearted energy. Pages are young. Okay? So they aren't really mature, but they have these ideas. Right? They have these ideas or they have these opportunities of which they feel like are opportunities. And it comes out of the blue. It just be like, I have this idea. Let me try it, right? Trying to be creative in that energy, right? But they really don't know how to express it. They don't know how to express it. And this is why you probably get this. That's why it comes in so lighthearted. That's why the communication comes in so lighthearted. Like it don't be actually fixing or resolving the issues that you guys are having. All right, I have the 8 of Swords here in the upright position. Your person feels very trapped, especially mentally. Okay, it's a lot of this energy is like heavy. Is what I'm getting. They got a lot of limiting self-beliefs, okay? They're in confusion. They don't really see a clear path. I couldn't even get that out. They're not seeing really a clear path. But I got the 10 of Swords energy here in the reverse too as well. So this situation, it probably did end badly. Okay, but they are holding on to it. It ended badly. And they're allowing their fears to really impede their fullest potential. This is why they can't move forward. This is why they lack the strength to do this stuff. To even get here. To offer that Ace of Cups. Okay? The Ace of Cups is like everything. Love, faithfulness, joy, fertility. They are very stuck. Okay? So this is what is taking place. And I know, what is it? You know what? Let me find out. You know what? My Divine Feminine deck will have a solution. Thank you. What is it Divine Feminine should do at this moment? In regards to all of this stuff that's going on and taking place in their lives at this moment. Wow. A lot of messages. I'm going to try to break this down as much as possible because I don't know these. But some of them, if I can't pick up on it, I will definitely go to my book. But I do have Saraswati is the goddess of self-knowledge, right? The goddess of self-knowledge really says the essence of who I am flows effortlessly in everything that I create. We're going to look at that up. Mirabai is the next one. She basically is a saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Our Lady of Guadalupe. Okay, she is the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. The Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. Remember, I was like, we're going in hermit mode. I transform pain and suffering into greater capacity to love. All right, so let me see something because I want to get an elaboration on at least one or two of these cards. Ooh, I just knocked all the books over. Okay, so I'm gonna do the shorthand version. Whatever stands out to me the most, that's what I'm going with, y'all. We ain't gonna be sitting here fitting to read all 4 cards from this book. So this is talking about the block creativity. Remember I spoke about that previously in this reading. But it's really talking about, you know, when our creativity feels blocked or stagnant, it isn't because the water has dried up. We might fear this, but the truth is that self-awareness is the key to unlocking our creative flow. So be more self-aware at this time. I kept asking that question because it's been coming out a lot. And I'm like, okay, so what is these ways to be creative? You know, how do you be more creative in your approach to the situation? But it's just more about having that self-awareness of who you are, right? When we take the time to return to the essence of who we really are and nurture that essence, we realign again with the river of our expression that the soul generates. This goddess is definitely a reminder that anything we create that purifies us in the process of making it is a blessing. Our art should not be judged not on popularity, but on its power to transform us. Return to the essence of your true self. That is what you need to do. Have more self-knowledge, more awareness of your unique soul and what your needs are in this moment. Okay, so what is it that you need? She leads us back into that finely in tune space where we can express with ease and grace what the soul desires most to share. And that energy feels like arriving. That energy feels like a river. A river moving through us. It heals, it liberates, and it inspires us to return to their own essence as well. What is one word to describe the essence of your true self? That's interesting. So that's something we could think about, and that will just definitely help you tap in. What is one word that describes the essence of your true self? Okay, so whatever that word is that comes to your mind, like something came to my mind, it was like love, you know? Whatever that is that describes who you are, like connect to that word. Mirabai 84. Okay, so often without realizing it, we make choices based on external expectations, right? On how we think other people will perceive our actions. Mirabai is about doing what's right for you and no one else. Okay, so what you done, I really feel like that's what you did. You did what was right for you. You spoke on what you felt, right, that was against your own integrity, really, pretty much, right? So ultimately, only you can know what needs to be done or said. You have the one brief life, right? And every second of it matters. This is about standing up for what you know is right for you, even if others will judge you for it. The fear of being persecuted can convince us not to be true to who we really are. This is about your own self-awareness. Like realizing that, wait a minute, love is what sets me free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to look out and protect myself, which is what you did, right? You became self-aware of what it was that you were feeling. Instead of pushing it on the back burner, you became self-aware of it and you spoke it. And this caused what? A lot of confusion. Okay? But love is what sets us free from the expectations that bind us. Love, in whatever way it finds us, asks us to stay loyal to our own soul. Any outside forces or person who asks us to betray our most intimate relationship with the divine isn't acting out of love, which is you. You understand? That's you, right? Okay. Love asks us to look at what really matters to us and at what we truly value. And love asks us to bravely defy expectations in order to be true to ourselves. Love wants us to marry our own souls, wants us to become one with our soul. And that's what the twin flame journey is about. It's about being one with your soul. Okay? You guys are safe. You are divinely protected. All right? You are held in love at all times, regardless of what is going on. Just know that your connection is good, all right? Even if you got into this energy where you just don't want to do it, you don't have the mental energy or any of that, just know that you are protected and safe. Now, Our Lady of Guadalupe, come on, girl. All right, 30. Hey, come on, girl. Sometimes it'd be like you be trying to do some skimming over. It'd be like, oh no, that's important. We gotta talk about that. Hold on. It's like hard. But it's only one more card, and that's the Black Madonna. Definitely want to know what that's about. It says, what is outside of us is also within us, right? Even if we've never experienced a mother's love, and true force of that loving protection exists within us. So we can give it to ourselves, right? Now, the energy of a mother's love can travel to meet you anywhere, whether within the world or within your own heart. The message is that she is here. You are mother. But the message is also to ask you for what you need. Oh, that's coming out again. What is it that you need, right? Wow. Okay. Now, the divine needs our request for assistance in order to enter our lives. Now, then that makes sense because, earlier I said I didn't know what to ask for, what to say. So I just was like, you know what, at this given moment, I give my consent for assistance. And I need some assistance and I'm asking for help, right? So definitely know that you can do that, but it's all about free will, right? So in order for the divine to come in or your angels to help you or assist you, you have to say, I need it, pretty much. All you need to do is assume the simplicity, the heart, and the humility of a child and just ask. Just ask. And then you'll see your angelic help show up, okay? Now, the Black Madonna, the Lady of Hermits. And that is the last card for that. The Black Madonna. Come on, girl. Oh, here we go, 26. Thank you for helping me find it. All right, so this card is about the dark has been so vilified, yet all life emerges from the pitch black womb. The darkness is potential. It is a crucial and element stage we must all go through to create new or more life. The Black Madonna is the emblem of deep wisdom, the profound consciousness that is inherent in all things. All living and created things are energy. The body has wisdom. The earth has wisdom. And the pain we experience as human contains deep wisdom. When we are in the fires of suffering, it can be difficult to trust that gold is being forged. Woo! I like that. Hold up. Let me bookmark this for later. All right, so it can be hard to trust when we are in terrific pain that there's a process at work that will make us more authentic, more alive, and infinitely freer. It can be almost impossible to accept or notice the presence of the divine when we are at our most human. The Black Madonna is the cauldron that holds us steadfastly as we endure the alchemy of integrated more soul into our existence. She is a promise that what doesn't survive the fires of suffering was never meant for us. And she is the presence that is there with us even when we might feel the most alone, reminding us that there is no darkness we can enter without being met by love. I really do like that, you guys. Thank you, my spirit guides. Can you elaborate on the Black Madonna, please? All right, so your wishes, 9 of Cups. Okay, so you will overcome this difficulty. This is what I'm getting. You will overcome this difficulty. You will get your wishes fulfilled. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so now I'm going to find out what is the energy, if I find these cards, the energy of your divine masculine towards you. What are they thinking? And those things, right? But I don't see my energy deck. Oh, they're right there in my face. But let me start with this. These are my decks, so let's see what they're thinking at the moment. Thank you. So I got quite a few cards that came out. Divine timing was one of them, right? They're not ready, but they're going to take a risk. Okay? So this is probably why they're being very resistant and stubborn too. They're releasing their old life in ways at this moment. All right, and I need to feel you. Let me tell you, these are the same messages that have been coming out for probably the last 3 days that I've been doing readings. I need to feel you. They thinking about you sexually, right? So they must be turned on by whatever is going on right now, right? But they're craving you. I don't know where this is coming from, okay? But this is what's happening and what's taking place. They're not ready. They're definitely not ready, but they're going to take a risk, right? And they're trying to release this. But everything is always about divine timing, right? Things have to go through a process, and then you get to that point. The DM has definitely ended the karmic relationship, okay? So don't worry if you feel like that could be an issue or might be a cause of your concern, because I know the third party card did come up, right? Now, you are always on their mind. Okay, so they are thinking about you right now. If you are thinking about them constantly, it's because they're thinking about you too. Okay, honey? Now, thank you. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Springtime. So springtime seems to be when divine timing is going to be. All right? Springtime, you know, we're so close to it. It's February, right? Spring is in March. So I'm getting that this could be in the springtime. Or it can happen anytime between now and springtime. Thank you, Spirit. That came out yesterday, too. And for some of you, it could be winter or fall. Alright? Any one of these seasons. Now, anything else? Okay. They lied to the karmic about you. All right, so they having some baby mama, baby daddy drama, whatever you are. If you divine femme, and your masculine energy or feminine energy. So there's baby mama or daddy drama. They're lying to the karmic about you still, and they're saying you are like home to me. So they definitely feel like you are home, right? But they just can't. They just can't express or tell this karmic person what's really going on. We're going to find out about that. I'm going to pull some tarot to go along with that. Because we need to know. Inquiring minds need to know, right? Like we the inquiring minds. Alright, so I don't know if I can shuffle all these. But what are they lying to the karmic about you? What are they saying? Oh, they're lying about the 2 of Cups. They're lying about the fact that you are their 2 of Cups. And they want partnership with you. That they're attracted to you. That they're connected to you. They're lying about how close you guys' bond is. Okay? Thank you. Tell us more. What is this baby mama, baby daddy drama? Oh, the Judgment card. Okay, the trumpet blown. So there definitely was some judgment that went through. All right. They know that it's time for them to make a change. They're going to have to make a life-changing decision when it comes to this. And this is what this drama is all about. Them trying to make this change. Change. It's causing a lot of imbalance here. But your person, like I said, when it came up previously, they were in a period of reflection with you because that Judgment card was in a reverse. It's in an upright position here. So they reflecting about you, but they're making a decision. It's going to change their life. The Ten of Swords is here in an upright position. Literally, this is what they're feeling when it comes to this. And because it's like a dead end for them, it's like they got to do something. It's a lot of betrayal there. So it is a breakup or a separation. In the card that came out that said what? They ended the karmic relationship, right? They're done, right? But the Magician and the King of Swords is here. So pretty much, yeah, they're trying to manifest this. So they're coming up in the right energy, right? The King of Swords. So they're very direct. They're going to be very direct in their communication. It's going to come across very strong and very cold. The same way that they spoke to you. Whatever happened when it came very strong and very direct is the same thing that they're doing there. The Two of Swords is here in the upright position, right? They had on the blindfolds. They've been putting on the blindfolds for too long, trying to avoid making a decision. This is why this judgment is being called. You want to know why the judgment is being called. That angel on that card is Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael has blown the trumpet, honey. This is what's happening. I can't even make a trumpet sound, but just imagine what it sounds like, right? They've blown the trumpet and was like, you know what? It's time for a decision to be made, and that's what's going to happen. This Ace of Swords card is here. That sword is getting ready to lay down some truth. Okay? Some truth. It's going to be a breakthrough, which is going to give them some mental clarity so that they can start their new beginning. So that they can release themselves from this situation. Thank you. Anything else for it? Anything else about this situation? Thank you so much. So this Ace of Cups is in the reverse, and then I got this. Sorry, my son just came out the bathroom, so if you hear some little manly deep voices, this is what it is. And the Six of Cups in the upright position. Let me show you guys. All right, so pretty much like when the Ace of Cups comes in reverse, again, it talks about them being cold. They're being cold. This is definitely leading to a separation, especially when it comes to this offer. So they're definitely retracting that. They're retracting that. They're in this period of separation. That's 3 or 4 times that came out and saying that they are they're empty when it comes to this situation. They're empty when it comes to that offer that they had there with them. Whatever that relationship was that they had. Yeah, there's emptiness there. No harmony. Thank you. Yeah, they ready to lay that burden down. This is a 10 of Wands here. All right, so they're burdened. They like, you know what? It's too much here. So they're putting their burden down. Okay. They're feeling a weight of this situation, definitely. They feel defeated by this. I got the 5 of Swords here in the reverse position. They're defeated by this whole situation. It's like every time they argue with this person, it gets nowhere. They just end up fighting, like fighting to win. Instead of actually having a resolution, you get nowhere here, and they're sick of it. So now they're taking their offer, wow, somewhere else because they're ready to expand. The Knight of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. You can see how he got the cup in his hand. He's taking his offer elsewhere because he's ready to expand, or she. Okay, thank you. Yep, and that was what is instigating the Tower. All right, it's causing some changes, some sudden changes. They're questioning everything about this situation. Knight of Wands in an upright position. Okay, so they're moving forward. They got a clear vision exactly about what it is that they want, and they are moving forward from that situation. They already have Let me see if I can pull it out. Yep, the DM is done. So this divine masculine has definitely ended this situation. So this could be past. It could be something that just recently happened. Sorry. I had a turkey burger. I feel like now it's getting all caught up. Now, the Six of Wands is in an upright position. So, yeah, they are moving on from this relationship. Spirit is saying it. Like, this is not an issue, you guys. All right, so there's nothing dealing with this karmic. Maybe, let's see, we can ask. Seven of Wands in reverse position. They giving up on this situation. Spirit, is there another person involved in this situation besides the karmic? Another suited lover. So I got let go, and I got asked for help from others. Okay? Can you elaborate on that? Thank you. I got the Devil card. So, of course, it's some addictions. Okay? Codependencies. Frustration. Thank you. Elaborate on this Devil card, please. Oh. Especially when it comes to your Nine of Wands, because it's in a reverse. Alright, so they definitely have fallen into some type of error or complacency. And it could be a lot to do with their own vanity or their own self-indulgence, right? Thank you. They gotta let go of their past situations. They gotta let go of that codependency. They're having a hard time with that. So I got the Four of Coins in an upright position. They're holding on tightly. Yep, to those codependencies. This is why they are not transitioning well. The Five of Swords is in a reverse position. They're on their own personal transition. They're resistant to change. Okay, so this is why the Wheel of Fortune is here in the reverse also. Alright? It's some unexpected changes. Some type of negative forces that could be at play right now, especially when it comes to the Two of Cups. This is the YouTube. Right? So this is what I'm picking up so far. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's definitely some greed going on. So even though this karmic situation is possibly ended, there's still something else that's going on outside of this. The World card is in the reverse. They want closure, but they're not taking the steps to complete it. I got the Six of Coins here. They're definitely giving. Okay. But they're ready to give. Because they want a new beginning, right? The Fool card is here. So they're taking a risk. They're in this energy, they're doing this, they're giving to another or other connections, yes. But they're ready to take a risk. Here go my page again in the Hangman in the upright position. So the page, of course, like we said, they're curious. So they are definitely going to come with an idea, more on an intellectual level, but nothing emotional, okay? Because they're still in this Hangman position. They're still waiting. They're stalling is what I'm getting. Okay, but you're going to see, right? They're not ready. The other person isn't ready. And it says it on here as well for the cards for me. They're not ready, but they're going to take a risk, right? This is why they're just coming in fast, because they want to call it a truce. They don't want to have the conflict. So they're coming in fast regardless of what the challenges are, okay? They're going to still come forward. They fear intimacy, and they get bored too easily. It's no commitment issue. It's no commitment, period, when it comes to them. They have a difficult time doing that. Okay, but they're still going to come in because they want to call it a truce. All right, they not ready. They just want to end this conflict. That's it. Yep, Four of Swords. They still have a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety when it comes to this. But I do have the Hangman here. Okay, again. But it's in a reverse position this time. So, yeah, they're resistant. They are resistant to a new way of thinking. All right, do know that they are going to come, but it's no real plan. It's no real plan, okay? They're still pretty much kind of blocked. In that devil energy, they really don't have the willpower or the self-control, but they know they want to overcome this obstacle, all right? They do have issues with love, but this this ending has to happen, right? There has to be a change. Changes are coming because they see this as an unaccomplished goal, okay? It's like they know when they look at it as a future projection, it's just one of these things where they have to achieve this. They got to make the right choices. They got to channel this energy in the right direction because you are a part of their future projection. All right, so they have to do something because they see you as their future. All right, this is why this movement is going to come in, and it's going to come in fast. They got this idea. They're trying to get these ideas off the ground, right? But each time that they try to do it, it seems like something doesn't work. Y'all keep running into an obstacle, right? But it's because of the energy that they're still in. They're still in this Knight of Cups of reverse energy. They still don't have the moral sense. And they could be very selfish and untrustworthy and aggressive. Not operating in their higher self. Not using their intuition whatsoever. Thank you. 5 of Cups in the upright position. They got a lot of regret. Just point blank. They just regretful because the situation didn't turn out the way that they expected it to do. And it's like, you know how it's like, yeah, I gotta do something. But Divine Femme, at this point, it's up to you, right? Because you have to listen to your own integrity and do what's right for you. 7 of Cups is in a reverse position. Rely on your own inner wisdom is what Spirit has just said. Because your person is still in a reverse position, a King of Pentacles, right? Still mismanaging their situation, just put it that way. And the 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, is in a reverse. They got a lot of they risky, pretty much. They got a lot of worries, especially when it comes to finances too. So that's there. All right. But they're thinking. They're going to go into hermit mode. They literally are thinking. They will get to that point where they're going to be evaluating what is going on, looking at their life and really trying to see what's most important is what I'm getting. They're looking at this 1 cup, which the 1 cup is what? You, Divine Femme. They're looking at this 1 cup, right? And they're going to go into hermit mode because they know judgment has to be made, right? Where they self-reflect and they try to really pause for a moment to gain some insight about their own selves, all right? And this is what's going to bring them forth to share some communication with you. All right. But the thing is, like I said, it's still all coming in as pages. OK, so right now, it's no further that we can go with this daily tea. All right. This daily tea will have to turn into a weekly tea, honey, because I think I just gave y'all like a week or 2 worth of information here. All right. But it's a lot going on for you guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like they know what they want. They have a vision of it, but it's still a lot of codependencies and it's still a lot of fear that is taking place and that is making it stagnant, okay? And I know that you're at this point where you just like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep being treated poorly, and you shouldn't, okay? So what's the Divine Masculine's energy toward the Divine Feminine as it stands? It's a lot of cards that just jumped out here. I'm sitting here like, wait, I thought it was just 2. No. So they're holding the heart. Okay, so they definitely got love for you. Okay? They definitely got a lot of love for you. And they're trying to connect to the universe, the spirit, in the spirit world is definitely helping this connection, trying to bring changes. They have released the envy, okay, because they were definitely probably in a jealous energy, dissatisfied, or however it is, right? They released that envy. And they are, the door to romance is here. So they definitely want this door to be open. They want the door to be open. They're trying to walk away from the situations that no longer serve them, right? They're trying to detach from that stuff, right? And they're being balanced. So it's the angel that's really helping. Of course, we've seen that with the Temperance card, really helping to try to bring balance to this situation, trying to keep it like the door to spirit is wide open. Okay, because this is a divine connection, as we, I have spoke through several videos. If you're new to my videos, I usually give you a good little, nice little breakdown about the twin flame journey and the whole purpose, right? But you guys are protected. And even one of the, I think it was the Black Goddesses that came out and spoke about that. Just really saying that, oh no, it was the Divine Feminine deck. Really saying that you are protected, all right? Because the spirit world, your angelic guides, divine, universe, however it resonates with you, is really backing and supporting you guys at this moment to help bring this new beginning, right? To help each other to really walk away from the things that no longer serve them, which is this past situation. Divine Feminine, you just are being guided to continue to focus and go within, all right? And stay focused on what it is that you need to do for your higher self, for yourself, right? What is the Divine Feminine feeling towards that Divine Masculine as it stands with this situation? You do feel like this is a caring connection, okay? You do want changes. You want it to change. You want it to change. But I got the 7th chakra in the reverse position. So stay connected to spirit, okay? Ask for help, so that these changes can come about. Now, yeah, this is about your spirit connection. So stay connected so that these changes can come about. Ask for it. Because you are an extension of source, okay? So get connected. This is the time to do it. You have assistance from the spirit world because the gates is open. Remember how I spoke earlier and said that I had to ask for help, and I give consent. I need assistance. Okay? The gate is open for you guys. Be willing to ask for help so that you can be assisted at this time in whatever your situation might possibly be. All right? Because you have an angel there that is waiting to help you balance this situation. Literally. All right? So, the judgment has been called, most definitely. Let me see if I can get a few more dear messages before I end. Thank you. Being without you has been so hard, but until I can give you what you deserve, I must stay away. All right, so some of them are going to stay away, okay? Just know everything is going to be all right. This situation is going to be balanced, and ask for help. I know I tore you apart, but the way you put yourself back together is beautiful. Thank you. Mastery of self-love. So Divine Femme, you have mastered self-love, and this is what is it needs to be obtained for you to reach union, right? It's preparing you for union. So just know that you are doing the work. You're doing everything. You have mastered self-love. Like, that's dope. Mastered it. All right, so just get prepared. An encounter with your twin flame could be on the horizon. All right, so they're going to come. Someone's twin flame is going to show up. Like I said, the pages came out so many times. So they're going to try to message you, invitation, however. All right. Now, I also have patience is required. Okay. Because one twin is still struggling to gain clarity with current challenges. All right. So you're going to have to be patient. It's coming. Okay. So they're still trying to wrap their brain around everything that's taking place. Thank you. They remember every detail. Wow. So they are definitely reevaluating this situation. Finding out the truth crushed them. We're going to find out what that is. What the truth is, what? That you told them the truth about themselves. They didn't realize that they was acting that way. So they got some good news and they wish they could share it with you. What's the truth that they found out? What crushed them? Thank you. Oh, wow. That you realized that they were being sneaky trying to get away with something when it came to this third party situation. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You knew. Third party situation, right? Seven of Swords. That they were being sneaky and lying. I think if I keep going on, you guys, this is going to get into I guess, but one of you guys must need it, right? This is why I'm probably still feeling led to keep pulling. Somebody must need this information. Somebody needs it. But until tomorrow, right? Until we meet again tomorrow, I'll pull up on some more daily tea because I definitely allowed this to go, what? 1 hour and 11 minutes. So, until we meet again, if you haven't, go over to my Facebook and my Instagram. Please follow and like at the Lightworker Society. Make sure you like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much for spending this time for me and with me and being patient. I definitely love you guys and I love all of your support. You are awesome. All right. Thank you. Peace.